Hello this evening. I hope everybody had a great day today. Have you guys been listening to the Supreme Court judges got to make this decision whether to overturn Roe versus Wade? Um, me, I'm not in fear of it or anything like that. I hope they don't overturn it, even though I am pro-life. So I'm pro-life, and I hope they don't overturn it because I still feel like women should be able to have their choices of what they want to do. So that's where I am with it. Um, so it's just worth something to watch out for. A lot of people are really worried because they think that they're gonna overturn it. And I remember as a child, my mom telling us those stories where the women, abortions and stuff wasn't legal, and women used to be doing all kind of things to abort those babies and stuff. And a lot of people died behind that. Hey Denise, a lot of people died behind it. A lot of women died behind it. They were doing using clothes hangers and going to these butchers trying to abort. And so that's why they legalized it because so many women were dying because they couldn't, they didn't want to go through with the pregnancy or rape or anything like that. And I just remember, I don't remember all the details, but I just remember my mom saying something as a child, 13, 14 years old, saying something about how women used to be going down these dark alleys and going to these little quack doctors and stuff like that to get abortions and stuff. So I think it's something that, I mean, we have so much going on in the world, guys. We have so much going on in the world, and I'm pro-life, but I'm not trying to take away people's right to make their own choices. You know? So I just don't get it when these people be so invested in everybody else's life. They need to just worry about their own self. Thank you, Ariel. I appreciate that. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. That's beautiful. Denise say, hey, Granny. Ariel say, hey, Granny. And then she say, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Ariel, what are you going to do special for your mom? Because that is really sweet. So that is one thing that I saw in the news that I wanted to bring to the platform. And then another thing I wanted to bring to, hey, Nevada. Another thing I wanted to bring to the platform is the fan to attack Dave Chappelle. Now, Dave Chappelle is one of my favorite comedians. Now, I love Dave Chappelle. And so they got to be careful, you know. They was trying to compare it to the Will Smith slap, but it's far from that. It's far from that because Will Smith being a celebrity, he was able to walk right up to Chris Rock and do that. But a stranger, no, they can't. They cannot get that close to celebrities like that. And then, how did that person get into that Dave Chappelle concert with a weapon? Don't they scan them at the door for weapons and stuff like that? What that was all about, y'all. So it's just a lot of weird stuff going on, you know. A lot of deranged people in the world. Eric say, I got her something. Oh, I bet it's going to be something so beautiful. Hey, Lou. Hello, Granny. Oh, okay. I bet that was nice. Your grandma gave her something. That was nice. That was nice. Jennifer say, hello, Granny, and everyone. Hope all is well. All is well here, Jennifer. I hope all is well with you. I have a song, guys, I wanted you all to hear, but I don't know whether it's a song that's in this movie, and I wonder can I play it without have to take down my whole video. I don't know, but it's a good song referring to my title this evening, Skid Row. The song is titled Skid Row. And it's just talking about Skid Row is the bottom of the barrel, you know? It's the gutter, as one of the characters say in the movie, Little Shaka Horror. So when I see all the activity that's going on this YouTube, I feel like we have reached the gutter now. And the new people, when I see the new people that's coming in on this sector, they bring a lot of gutter ways with them and things that they're saying. It's like, wow. It's spelled differently, Nevada. One is spelled L-U, and the other one is spelled L-O-U. So that's how I know the difference. She was here with me this morning, so I can't check it and see, but I don't know her last name. But she came to Inspiration in the morning. Let me go and find it for you. No, I don't see it, but she probably come. I don't know her last name. I just know the Lou McCullough is different from L-U. I wanted to say Johnson, but I'm not 100% sure. Eric say, I mean, my grandma gave me something to give her. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's really nice. Hey, Ocean. Ocean, I'm going to just touch down a little bit on the craziness that's going on this social media platform now. I just remember a year ago, this sector was it was very disrespectful to each other, but now it's getting more gutter and ghetto-ish, and and I see a lot of people trying to pull away and go somewhere else, and the new people that's coming from these other sector, they going even lower than the people that was here a year ago. They going even lower. So I was thinking about gutter, rats, ghetto, just garbage. And something that just so uh, scrape the scum off your foot and that kind of stuff. It just, you can't even describe it in a positive way. And then I wanted to say that it's some people that came over, and I think they are, I don't think they belong in this sector because they are smart, in my opinion. Smart. Then they bring so much knowledge to the sector. And since the sector is going down instead of up, they might need to start looking for taking refuge somewhere else so they can spread their wings in a more positive light. One thing I can say about one of the content creators, I got the warning today, but when I saw the video on yesterday evening, I didn't know they had put a warning out describing that it was not going to be for innocent ears, It's going to be kind of like down in the mud. So I have to thank them for at least warning everybody that if you got those innocent ears and you don't like that cursing and talking that sexual stuff, then yesterday was not the time to visit their platform. So they did put a warning out there. So I gotta tip my hat for that. You gotta give credit where credit's due. You can't be acting like the person just went in. But I didn't get the warning, so I was watching and I was like, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, wow, oh Lord, so I had to turn that thing off last night. It just got too down in the gutter for me. I just couldn't do it anymore. Hey Christina, hey Avis, hey Denise. Ocean say, please share this video to all social media. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you for the rose. I love it. Hey, Elaine. I didn't see you, darling. Thank you for the early Mother Day gift. I love you. I tried to let you know, but they said that your box would not accept my message or something like that. But I want you to know I love you and I thank you so much. That was such a beautiful gesture, and it was just so heartfelt. And I just thank you. Thank you for loving me. And I love you the same. Elaine Smith. Thank you so much. Devetta say, hey, Avis. Denise say, hello, everyone. Avis say, hi, Devetta. Christina say, hello, Granny in chat. Devetta say, hi, Christina. Devetta say, to be a blessing to Grannies. Her cash app is $Jesus7829. Donate cheerfully. So guys, I first started my platform off this evening talking about Roe versus Wade. The Supreme Court is talking about overturning that. And I think a lot of women should be concerned with that. And I was talking about when I was a young girl, like age anywhere from 10 to 13, I remember my mom talking about how women would go out to have these abortions and stuff. And since it was against the law, they would just go down to these, they were going down in these back alleys and getting these quack doctors, and them was dying doing the procedure, and it was just crazy. It was so bad they had to pass a law that is what put Roe v. Wade into action, so we could stop all of that women dying for no reason, because they didn't want to go full term with their pregnancy. And so now I think someone said after 45 years, it seemed like it should be longer, but after 45 years, they ready to overturn it. And so I have a lot of women on my platform. I think that's a very interesting subject. I would like to hear what you guys feel about it, or do you feel anything about it? Um, I think for some reason, we, the people in the world, we're going backwards. We're going backwards. Everything we're doing, we're going backwards. Just like when that president guy was the president, he was trying to make America great again. And I was like, what does that mean? You know, for who? What does that mean? You know. So, hello, Jimmy Lynn. I hope you feel better, my sister. Hello, Granny, and my sisters and brothers. Good evening. I'm just going to lay here and listen. I'm starting to move around a little bit more, starting to get my strength back. I'll get here. I'll let here listen. All right. We're so happy, Jimmy Lynn, that you're getting your strength back. Happy that you're getting your strength back. Whatever that was, it looked like it hit you like a ton of bricks. But I'm so glad God is so good and he is letting you bounce back. Yes, yes, yes. You better say hi, Jimmy. Jimmy Lynn say, I should be okay by Monday. I'll be missing you like heck. Waterby, Wasabi, when they catch you lying, so I'm just going to lay here and listen, Granny. That's what I want you to do. Jim Lynn say, and you also look absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Jim Lynn. I just had to say, everyone, I became a first-time great-grandma today. Woohoo! Congratulations, Nevada. That is so awesome. Nevada, first time great grandma. How about that? First time. Okay. Hey, Lillian. Hello, everyone and Granny. Nevada, hi, Lillian. Lillian say, glad you are better, Jimmy Lynn. Elaine said, hi, Jimmy Lynn. Jimmy Lynn say, hearts and roses, guys, for you, Granny, and all my sisters and brothers. Thank you, Jimmy Lynn. Lillian say, hello, Nevada. Elaine say, congratulations, Nevada. Lillian say, hello, Elaine. Elaine say, hi, Lillian. Nevada say, hi, Elaine. And Nevada say, thank you all. So, guys, I want to talk to you guys about Roe v. Wade, and I want to talk to you guys about the, anybody know who Dave Chappelle is? Dave Chappelle is one of my favorite comedians, guys. I love myself some Dave Chappelle. And he was doing a concert where someone stormed the stage and tried to attack him. And they was trying to compare it with Will slapping Chris Rock. So I was saying that the only reason why Will got that close, thank you, Ocean. The only reason why Will got that close to Chris Rock is because he's a celebrity. I don't think if it had been an everyday person like us, we would have never been able to walk up on that stage like that, walk up to this man and slap him. So the comparison is off, because I don't see what that could have happened no time in real life, you know, because they have their bodyguards and, you know, people like that. So when Will got up out of his seat and walked up there, I would have been, me, myself, my red flag would have came up, especially if I just did a joke about his wife. I'd be like, okay, so what's going on? You know, because a lot of people thought that was staged. But Chris Rock knew it wasn't staged, so he should have been alert, wondering what is Will walking up here like that for? If this joker try me, I'm going to jack him up, you know. I'm so glad he didn't, because that would have been quite the show. So I'm so glad he took it like a man and did it the way he did it. But honey, I just don't see no comparison where this deranged fan came up on stage trying to jack Dave Chappelle up, guys. He just charged him, you know, and Dave Chappelle just jumped out the way, and all his bodyguards attacked the guy. And then Dave Chappelle told his bodyguard, he said, make sure you send him on his way in an ambulance. You know what I'm saying? I said, whoa, what that mean? Next thing I saw that guy had all kind of knots upside his head. I said, oh, they took him in the back and they beat him down. Then they called the ambulance. Now that was crazy, guys. Did anybody else see that? I was laughing. I said, man, this not old Dave Chappelle. He's bad. Talking about, make sure you send him on his way in an ambulance. I said, whoa, uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. Devetta said, thank you, guys. Christina said, congratulations, Devetta. Ocean said, you're looking pretty, Granny. Thank you, Ocean. You're so flattering. Thank you, sir. Devetta say, to become a member, it's only $9.99, guys. Come on. $9.99 a month, guys, to become a member on Granny's platform. And if you count 30 days in a month, that's 30 cents. 30 cents a day. And you guys know Granny come before us like 2 hours a day, every day, to entertain us and talk with us. Surely you guys know Granny's worth 30 cents, right? 30 cents a day? So become a member. You'll be truly appreciated. Thank you, Devetta. I love that. Hey, Melina. Good evening, everyone. Just getting home from gym, so I'll just listen for a few. Thank you, Melina. So, let me get my ink pen out, because I need to get you guys' names. They got these, got your shirt. I keep writing it down, but I lose the paper that I wrote it on. So we got Melina, Devetta. Come on. Oh, I got an ink pen in my purse. So these are the people that's going to be in the drawing. I think we got 5 or 6. So you guys have very good chances of getting that $50. Very good chance. Because there's only like 5 or 6 of you guys that got your shirt. So when I do that $50 drawing for the $200, you guys have very good chances. Very good chances. Elaine, I sent yours. And Tracy. And I think Christina got a shirt. Yeah, Christina got a shirt. Christina. So we got Devetta, Christina, Melina, Elaine, Tracy. I think Jennifer bought a shirt. Jennifer, did you buy a shirt? Wait a minute, I'm not for sure about Jimmy Lynn. So guys, I asked everybody to post your shirt on my page. Like when you come in by your name, post your shirt so I can see who name to put down for this drawing. I'm going to give away $200 in June. And it's going to be $50 for $50 drawing, because I was going to just do $200, but I just feel better if I gave 4 people, my supporters, the opportunity to get some of their money back, like for the t-shirt, if they got the mug, they, you know, in other words, I feel like I'll be buying the shirt for them, and then they'll have a little extra. So that's what we're doing. So the last day to get the classic shirt was last Saturday. So I'm no longer taking any new people. These are just the people that had already purchased their shirt. Maybe you guys will get in on the next drawing when I put something new in my merch, in my store, you all to go out and get something so you can be in the next drawing. The more the merrier, guys. The more you support the page, the more you become members. You be like investing in the platform so Granny can do these kind of things. Because I don't have any like, you know, that's just the only way I can do it. I don't mind you all putting into the platform like buying memberships and stuff like that, and then I give the money back in drawings and stuff like that, gifts, gift cards, maybe treat people to some lunch, some dinner. Like, let's just have fun, you know. It's never all about money over here, because I'm not hard up. I'm fine. I'm comfortable with my life. And I just love to show my appreciation to everybody that supports me. Okay? So you all can always visit my store and check out the merch at www.axgrannynow.com. Go to that link and check out the merch that's in the store. It's awesome. Have a lot of good things like the mask, the tote bag, God Got Me t-shirts. And if anybody, you know, like in the summertime and in the spring, a lot of people do family reunions. So my God Got Me shirt would be awesome for family reunions, you know. If you got a big family, you know, you can get a discount. Go and order 30 shirts for the whole family, and everybody got God Got Me on the shirt. That'll be a beautiful thing, you know? That'll be a beautiful thing. So support the page, support the platform, and let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Just better say everyone. Okay, I read that. Devetta say hi, Melina. Melina say congratulations, Devetta. Devetta say thanks, Melina. Elaine say have a good evening, everyone. Traveling, my turn to drive. I will be listening. Okay, Elaine. Love you. Be safe. Be safe, Elaine. Where you headed if you can't tell us? Melina say, Jimmyline, I'm happy to hear you're doing better. We miss you, sis. Melina say, Elaine, drive safe. Safe travel and with love. Elaine said, thanks, Melina. Devetta say, Elaine, safe traveling mercies. Amen. Jennifer say, no. Okay. Elaine said, thanks, Devetta. D. Brown said, good evening, Granny and friend. Burnett said, hello, Granny and everyone in the chat. Congratulations, Devetta. Bernard, did you get that call from the real estate agent? Jennifer say, congratulations, Devetta. Devetta say, hi, D. Brown. Melina say, hi, D. Brown. Devetta say, thank you, Jennifer. D. Brown say, hi, Devetta. Jennifer say, Granny, that is so sweet. Thank you. D. Brown say, hi, Melina. Jennifer say, oh, Granny, you cute. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. You're cute too. I see that picture you trying to pull back, but I saw you on my live screen, so you're cute too. Christina, Granny is so thoughtful. Thank you, Christina. You guys are the best. Melina say hello, Christina. Burnett said, thank you, Granny. I'm almost there. All right. You better say hi, Burnett, and thank you. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Leisha. Hi, everyone. Everybody, thank Leisha for joining us. She's a new person on the platform. Leisha, are you a subscriber? And would you like to become a member today? You better say hi, Wanda. Wanda say hello, everyone. Love Granny. Your hair is beautiful. I love the body. It has also. Thank you. Thank you guys. Let me tell you guys something. I don't know why you guys see me in the morning because you have to come to my inspiration to see me in the morning, but I still roll my hair with the paper curl, guys. So I love my paper curlers, because I think they make the best rollers. I mean, they make the best curls. So I still make my paper rollers and roll my hair up. And when I'm doing my inspirational morning, a lot of people see me with the paper in my hair. Because I don't take it down until in the evening because I go out and drive. Then I go work out at the gym. So when I'm doing all those things, I don't want to sweat my hair out. And then my curls be like flat when I get ready to come before you guys. But yeah, so that's what I do for my curls. I still do the old-fashioned thing and do the paper rollers. And when I first came to social media, I did a tutorial. And you might find me in the hair sector. And I was showing people how we used to roll our hair long years ago when I was a kid coming up in poverty. We still wanted to be pretty and stuff, and we couldn't afford the rollers, so we made paper curls. And I always loved those curlers, and I still don't have anything against them. They make the best curls. They really do, and they hold for, this will hold me for like 2-3 days, and then it'll start dropping slowly. But if I spritz it up real good, it might last longer. But yeah, guys, you guys, if you all have not forgotten how to do it, they still work. It still works. Laisha say, yes, yes. Thank you, Laisha. Devetta say, welcome, Laisha. I hope I'm saying your name right. Wanda say, hello, Devetta. Melina say, welcome, Laisha, to Granny's platform. Melina say, hey, Wanda. Laisha say, I subscribe. Thank you so much. Wanda say, hello, Melina. Melina say, please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Melina. I appreciate that. Burnett say, welcome, Laisha, to Granny's platform with love. Thank you, Burnett. Devetta said, thank you for your subscription, Laisha. Wanda say, Granny, I'm a retired cosmetologist, and I still recognize healthy hair. Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you so much. Melina say, thanks, Laisha. They better say to chat with Granny and the phenomenal women and the sisterhood and kings. Please call 669-235-1139. Thank you, Devada. So, guys, did anybody hear or see this content creator that, hey, Nora, this content creator that did, that was showing all the Coco relative and all the Ross people and stuff like that. Y'all see that? I think they came on they might have came on 8 or 9 o'clock last night. When I saw that, guys, I was like, oh, wow. I was just done from that point on. I said, okay, I'm not in Kansas anymore. Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore. And I was like, I started thinking about Bronze Girl and DJ and Dishing Out Local Tea. I was thinking about them, and I was like, you know what? They new to this sector. And I think I heard a couple of them said they came from other sectors. I wonder the sector that they came from, was it like this right here? Was it just black on black crime, Was it black tearing each other down? Were you guys on those other platforms that you came from? Were you defending anybody or fighting for anybody? It's just a question that I've just asked myself when I think of you guys. And if the answer is no, then not being sarcastic or facetious or anything, guys, please don't take this the wrong way. If you came from another sector and in that sector you was not on any team or fighting for anybody or defending anybody, why when you came to this sector you stepped into this foolery? Because I look to you guys as being so intelligent. The three that I named, I like all of you guys. And were you all, are you all already familiar with each other? Were you all already going back and forth with each other on other sectors? Or is this a new thing over here since you all took opposite sides? And those are just questions that inquiring minds wants to know. Because I know you guys, you had to start somewhere. This is not your first rodeo. Just like with the content creator that I'm talking about, they speak of coming from another sector already. So I wonder, did they wear out their welcome on the other sector and then they came over here to this sector? Or I want to know what brought them to this sector, because I just never seen anything like it, really. Everybody was just talking about how bad Coco talked to women and that kind of stuff. I think this new person is like, what, 10 times that. And we still have females supporting and laughing and loving it. And I'm just trying to understand, and I don't want anybody to take offense to the questions that I'm asking, but they're legitimate questions, guys. And I don't see where I'm offending anybody in any way, and I'm not calling out any names of the new people or the platform that I'm talking about. People might know, but I'm still not saying. But I just wanted to know, I even named my story time tonight, Skid Row. And I was talking about this song that's in this movie called Little Shop of Horror, and they sing this song called Skid Row. And let me see something. I'm gonna do something special for you guys, cause I want to take you all on the story. I want to take y'all on a little trip with me. Skid Row, Little Shop of Horror lyrics.
Showing results for Skid Row Little Shop of Horrors lyrics.
How do we reach a younger generation? The coolest thing through Google is having this, see what's...
Okay, now we're not gonna, cause I don't want to have to erase anything. So these are the lyrics to the song. I want you guys to hear the lyrics, okay? Let's see. Alarm, like your clock. Alarm goes off. Wait a minute. It's moving and I'm talking too long. Wait a minute. Alarm goes off at 7 and you start uptown. You put your 8 hours for the power that have always been. Till it's 5 p.m., then you go. Downtown where the folks are broke. Downtown where your life a joke. Downtown when you buy your tokens to go. Home to Skid Row. So I was going to do a song about it. I was going to do a song about it, guys, but I was going to name it Skid Row YouTube. YouTube Skid Row. That's what I was going to name it. And you guys got to pull up these lyrics. It's just so hilarious. Talking about when you get to Skid Row, that's the bottom of the bucket right now. It says, Downtown where the cabs don't stop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. I'm trying to get it together for you guys because it's moving. Downtown where the cabs don't stop. Downtown where the fools are slop. Downtown where the hophead flop in the snow down on Skid Row. Downtown, you cater to millions of jerks. Uptown, your messenger and mailroom's clerks, eating all your lunches at the hot dog cart. The bosses take your money and they break your heart. Wait on the next verse. Wait a minute. Okay. I have to stop it so it don't keep moving. Uptown, you cater to a million whores. You disinfect terrazzo on their bathroom floors while your morning tribulations, afternoons a curse, and 5 o'clock is even worse. So you guys download this so y'all can read the words. That's when you go downtown where the guys are dope. Downtown where they rip your slip. Slip. Okay, the guys are drips. Where relationship go or no go down on Skid Row. So I feel like YouTube, this sector, you guys heard me talking about it a couple of days ago when I was saying that I feel like this sector right here just like the bottom. This is the last. And I was telling everybody, you guys missing the money. The money's on the other sector. There's no money really down here for you guys to tear each other down the way that you're doing and the way that you just doing too much for no reason, like the doxing, putting people backgrounds up. And I want to speak on that too. Putting people backgrounds up, talking about people's families. It just have really gotten down in the gutter. And the platform that I was telling you guys about, they said that somebody posted a picture of a relationship they was in 10 years ago. So this to show you how dangerous this doxing thing is. You guys know DJ got upset with Roz because she posted her mama address thinking she was getting DJ's address. So do you guys see how terribly wrong doxing can go? You could get the wrong person hurt with this doxing thing if you don't really dot all your I's and cross all your T's and make sure you're putting out the right information. And that is really something for you guys to think about. I hope you guys stop. I just hope you stop the doxing and just go back to, like, if you're going to tear each other down, don't be pulling people's family stuff in it. You know, just stop all that because you're going to get the wrong person hurt. Okay. So Devetta say, to chat with Granny and the Phenomenal Sisterhood and King, please call 669-235-1139. Nora say, good evening, Granny and the Sisterhood. Devetta say, hi, Nora. Melinda say, hi, Nora. Devetta say, I don't think so, Granny. Christina say, click the like and share button. Pierre say, hey, everyone, just got off work. Hey, Pierre. Devetta say, hi, Pierre. Pierre say, hey, Devetta. Wanted to say, I heard a couple of them say they came over to this sector to get away from the bashing. Wow, Wanda, now that's how ironic is that? But hey, it's up and stuck. It pays, so I believe that's why they do it. Well, Wanda, I'm just trying to see. You said they left the other pages to get away from the bashing, and my question is, you step right back into maybe even a bigger fire. You know, I don't even know what the other sectors are bringing to the table, but I heard Kwanzaa and Muffin Plus Five. You know, that's something that I never even look at, and they over on Facebook. But some of the reactors do report on them. And I think it's two sisters going at it and sister reporting each other to the DCF, that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. I'm like, wow. All for this money, guys. They're all for this money. And it's a lot of people say it's entertainment, but is it really? Is that your choice of entertainment? What type of entertainment do you guys like? Do you all like, if this is entertainment over here, guys, on this social media platform, if this is entertainment, so do you guys like the triple X rated movies? Do you all like the, let's see some really sleazy stuff. Do you all like to see men beat their wife up and stuff like that? Do that turn you on? Is that entertainment? Do you all like to see people mistreat their children? You know, when I was about 15, yeah, I think I was about 15, and I used to be smoking marijuana, and I had this friend, right? And her mom was the mom that I talk about sometimes, want to be the friend of the children. So she would smoke the weed with us. But what I didn't like is she had these two twin girls. And they was like 5 years old. Do you know she would try to get them high? I stopped going over there or the lady house because of that. I ain't like that. She used to make them take the little shotgun, what they used to call it. Isn't that terrible? They were like between 5 and 7. And I was like, you know, when you're a child, I was a child, guys. Okay, I was 15. You know, and I was like, at first I think I laughed about it. But after I saw it so much, I was like, that ain't right. That ain't right. And I asked her, why your mom be getting your little sister now high? She said, I don't know. I don't know why she be doing that. I said, it's apparent that they don't like that. Those kids don't like that. They don't like her blowing that smoke in their face and stuff like that. That was crazy. But that's how some parents are, guys. They're terrible parents. They're terrible parents. They are terrible as parents. And I think I just recently heard something last week. Oh, yeah, like the lady. Y'all heard the story where the lady, the grandmother, child, drunk her Parmesan, guys. Drunk the Parmesan just a little bit, just drunk some out the glass, and the grandma made the baby. I think the child was like, it was a little kid, no more than 5 or 7, I can't remember the age. Made the child drink the whole bottle of Parmesan, and guess what? The child died. Wasn't that awful for a grandparent to do? For some liquor? And Parmesan is cheap. You can get Parmesan for what, $3, $5 a bottle? You gonna make that baby drink the whole bottle because she drank a little bit? I just don't get the evenness of this world. Why people so evil to their loved ones? You know, if they treat their loved one like that, they don't give a heck about you and me. They don't give a damn about me and you. And I know somebody mentioned about the guy that left his 8-month-old baby in the car. That happened here in Georgia. So the way that the content creator on YouTube put it out there, they said that the guy left the baby in the car to die, but that's not true. Now here's the story, guys. This is what happened. Was he wrong to leave the baby in the car? Yes. But this is what happened. So the guy had been arrested. So he had his little daughter with him. He took his daughter with him to the police station. I don't know whether the little girl was in the car asleep. He didn't want to wake her up. He thought he was going to run in and out. But this is what happened. When he got inside the police station, he went to pick up some items that they took off him when they locked him up. So he went to pick up his items that he didn't get back, right? When they got him there, they tried to lock him up again. So they had him in handcuffs. I don't know what he had done, but the baby out in the car. And we had a couple of hot days here. We had some weather like up to like 86. It made it to like 86 degrees in temperature outside. So you know the inside of the car was 100 or whatever. But the guy was trying to tell them his baby was in the car. Nobody was listening to him. Because y'all know how some of these police can be. Oh, get over there and shut up. Be quiet or just ignore you like you're not even talking. Nobody paid him any attention. Now they want to charge him for second-degree murder for his child, for leaving the baby in the car. But God knows all, and God is in control. It was the baby time to go, but it was just sad. It was sad because he was trying to tell the police people when they were trying to arrest him again, my baby is outside in my truck. And he said nobody would listen to him. So he kept saying, well, let me use your phone. Can I use your phone? He was trying to call his mom or the baby mom to come get the little girl. Nobody would pay him any attention. And she was beautiful, guys. She was beautiful. 8 months. She was so pretty. I just felt so sad that it happened. And I said, man, I don't know why you just didn't take her in with you, you know. I don't care if she was asleep or not. You could have just woke her up and just took her in with you. But now she's gone, so we talking about the after effect. You know, ain't nothing we can do now. She's gone. And she was a beautiful angel. The better say subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Melina say good evening, Pierre. Pierre say, hey, Melina. Pierre say, amen. Nora say, it's all about the mighty dollar, Granny. I know. And it's sad how they turning on each other, Nora. Like those sisters turning on each other and stuff. Man. That's crazy. Dolores say, hey, Dolores. Hello, beautiful Granny and sisters and brothers in Christ. Granny, you look amazing. Thank you, Dolores. I love you. Devetta say, to chat with Granny and the Phenomenal Sisterhood and Kings, please call 669-235-1139. Devetta say, hi, Dolores. Melina say, wow. Melina say, so. Devetta say, shaking my head, so sad. Melina say, hello, Dolores. Yes, guys, so it was just crazy like that. And that happened this week, like a day ago or a couple of days ago. And that's just sad that that happened to that baby like that. But, I heard these people are saying they're going in different direction, right? I have heard about 3 to 4 content creators saying they finna take their platform in a different direction. And the 3-4 people that I heard say it, they are the ones that's deepest in the midst of the mess. They're in deeper than anybody. And I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out, are these people running scared because they done did the wrong thing when it come to DJ? Because I told you guys, when I first met DJ, when I first heard her speak, I spoke to my platform. I told these guys, I think this girl knows some legal stuff. And this was my first impression of her. And so now everybody running scared. They ready to change their direction. But I think it's kind of like too late now because DJ is like a tornado. She's on the prowl now, and she is just gonna clean it all up. And I told you guys, I said in January, I said, see a hammer coming down on this sector, and it's the hand of the Lord. That's what I said. But he might have put DJ in place to be the one to clean it up. So don't run there, guys, because we've been telling you guys for the longest, do something else. You got your subscribers, you got your followers, you got your people. You no longer have to be in this messy mess. You no longer have to do this, but you all insist on tearing that lady down. You just would not leave it alone. Would not leave it alone. Now you got the fire at you, coming for you, bringing all type of people into this. Now everybody packing their bag. Oh, I'm getting up out of here. Oh, I don't live that no more. I'm finna go. Everybody running. You had plenty of time to stop. You've been had 10,000 subscribers all year long. So we're in the 5th month of the year. You could have been stopped all of that foolishness. You could have been stopped all of that foolishness. Now everybody ready to pack their bags, guys, and get up out of here. That's why I'm telling these new people, it might not be worth it, guys, for you to put your platform out there for these people. They all running scared now. And we really only have a couple of people that need to finish out what they started. But after you finish out what you started, you need to go on to the next thing, you know? Go on to the next thing. We still got some stubborn people in here saying they ain't gonna never stop. So the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. It's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. But the bad part about it, they sucking all the oxygen out of this sector. It's gonna be dead. It's gonna be a dead sector right here. You know, it's gonna take some building back up to get it back where people want to come and enjoy the content creators that's over here. Because they have sucked all the life out of this. Sucked all the life. It's like they call them energy vampires. They just suck all the energies out of situations and stuff. Dolores say hello to Vada and Melina. Lillian say, take the baby in with him or leave the car running with AC on or left the baby with someone else. Yep, and he was 20 years old, y'all. He was 20 years old, so I just couldn't believe it. Dolores say, you more, Granny. Love you more, Granny. Thank you, Dolores. Dolores say, hello, Lillian. Devetta say, DJ and Chase, bold soldiers. Love them both. Yes. Jennifer say, it's like watching the stories. You got that right, Jennifer. The only thing about it, Jennifer, it is like watching the stories, but in the stories they have roles to play, and their storylines is already wrote out for them. But on the social media platform, we have people in the content. I mean, not the content. People in the chat going from platform to platform, telling what they heard, and they just making it big, making it bigger than it has to be, because you heard the phrase out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, or out of sight, out of mind. Then that's true. Just like I'm on my platform right now, and I'm talking to you guys. If it's somebody on another platform talking about me, I have no idea that. If I'm spending time with my family or, just going about my life, I have no idea somebody is talking about me unless I turn on social media and I see my name in their title. Then that might spark my eyebrow to raise up and see what's going on and what they're saying. But if I don't know it, then how can it hurt me? If I don't know somebody talking about me, why would it even faze me? So I say that we all got a part to play in this foolishness. We just like what I spoke on yesterday. We all got a part to play. These people got to stop feeling so obligated, or what's another word that you think that you helping but you really hurting? Running, bring the bone, taking the bone, bring the bone, taking the bone. You got to stop. You got to stop. Let us entertain you, not the other way around. We don't need no help. That's why we got the platform. Let us entertain you. And it's so many people in the chat. Why don't y'all swap out numbers and just talk about what y'all heard to each other? Why go to the content creator and tell them what you heard? They really don't need no help, and especially if they're not paying. Because I have noticed in this little shorter time that you guys will do anything for money. You guys will do anything for money, boy. Y'all got these content creators talking about, if you got in the news, bring it to me and I'll pay you. They already know you guys will do anything for money. That's sad. That's sad. We all was raised with morals. Where are your morals? Your ethics. I mean, you're not supposed to do anything for money. And I know it's working people on these platforms. You still do anything for money? If it means somebody's life, oh, just go get me some dirt on that person and bring it back to me. I'll pay you. Now everybody's scrambling trying to find some dirt on somebody so they can be paid. We got to do better as a people. I just get so tired of everybody using us. We're always getting used. Everybody use us. We use each other, but everybody else use us too. And we never going to get it together till we start showing brotherly love. We never going to get it together. And I don't know how we lost. I think the drug epidemic took a lot of it away, because I know in the 70s and 80s, I saw black people loving on each other. I saw it. Love thy neighbor was so prevalent then. You saw it. People helped each other like it wasn't nothing. And it's gone. 50 years later, it is gone. It's gone. Nobody have that natural affection anymore. 50 years. It took us 50 years to get to where we are now. We almost like we hate each other for no reason. And I try to understand, because I'm an analyst. I analyze everything. And I know that a lot of things started way back before any of us was ever thought of. Like back in slavery days, how we was treated back then. How we were stolen and brought to this country to build this country. And we got a lot of those traits from being beaten and being separated, and one getting treated better than the other. The darker complexion worked in the field. The lighter complexion worked in the house. And that separation just been with us generation to generation. When does it stop, guys? One person can't do it. It got to be a whole army of people wanting to make that change. In my Michael Jackson voice, make that change. Got to make that change, guys. We have already been programmed to treat each other this way. We already been programmed to treat each other this way. But you got to not want it. You got to know that. What did Martin Luther King fight for so hard for? He wanted to bring the races together, right? But also, he did it with a people that was together. We were together. He didn't march by himself. Many people marched with him. He was just the spokesperson, which not anything small. That was very big. He was our leader to get us to the promised land, as they called it back in the 70s. Well, he died in 60, 68. We were trying to make it to the promised land. But I see what he did. He got us there. But then they got jealous. They got jealous. We were such a strong people, they had to bring us back down, and we have never recovered. When they brought us back down, they put the drugs in our neighborhood, and we have not recovered yet. We have not recovered from that. It's generation on top of generations. It's a shame. Our grandmothers, our mothers was in that drug epidemic. They was in it. That's when we started selling each other out. We would do anything for that crack rock. Anything. Anything. Crawl around on our knees. Digging in the rug looking for that one little piece of crystal. Sad. I heard stories. We never recovered. And with the drugs came the violence, because we would do anything to get that drug. Kill each other, rob each other for the drugs. Didn't matter. That crack was something else, y'all. That crack was a devil. They said that crack was to them. I done heard crackheads talk. They said the stuff be talking to them. Literally. For what's in their head, talking. That crack, you tell them, go on and do it. Go on and do it. Don't you want that hit? You better go on and blow his brains out and get that money in his pocket. Violence shot up, especially in our neighborhood. We never recovered. And we still, our children, children, can you see the ages? They not even living long. They're not even living long. At 18 and 19 and 20 years old, me and my generation, we never thought about we wasn't going to see 30. We wasn't going to see 40. These young folks now, they have accepted their early life. They don't even have any hope to live past 2025. It's sad. It's bad. Violence. And these governments and governors and stuff writing these gun laws and stuff, giving everybody a gun. And then with all of that, only the good die young. The people that's doing all that, reaping all the havoc, they killing all the good people. They killing all the good people. And when they take a life, they just lock them away for life. So they got 2 for the price of 1. It's sad. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. We're in a bad way. And we over here on social media fighting? Are you serious? We got bigger fish to fry, guys. We got to first come together as a people. We got to find our way at least there. Once we find our way back to each other, then we might can build again. But right now, we just like the Israelite wandering around in the wilderness, trying to find a home. And it's sad. So let me read some comments, guys. Jennifer say, it's like watching the stories. Lily say hello. The better say, 34 people thumbs up and 21 people watching. Thank you guys in the bushes. Jennifer say, days of our life. Nora say, that's mean, that mean green. That's right, Dora. Dora say, greed stole our souls. We saw our brothers and sisters getting ahead. I'm an 80s baby. Melina say, jealousy and envy has caused a division in our community. People don't want to work hard anymore to get where the person they envy are. They rather take the easy route and tear down a brother or a sister. Yes, Melina, and um, they got this mentality. I don't know where it came from, but I see it in a lot of young people. I know I blame the grown people like myself and others. We dropped the ball somewhere along the way, guys. And the only thing they want to do is just sit back, let you go work hard and make it, and then they're going to take yours. They're going to take yours, you know? And it's bad. It's sad. My installed in all of their children to work hard for what you want. When we got to be 13, 14, we had summer jobs. Go make that money. If you want nice things, you got to go work for it. Nobody's going to give you anything. You know, they didn't tell us, oh, well, when you get old enough, then you just take what you want. Where did that come from? Just take it. If somebody got a nice car and you want to just take it, which makes no sense. You can't take somebody's property because you're going to go to jail. It belongs to them. They have their name on it. Young people, 10, 11, 12 years old, being misled in these games. You might know how to drive at 10, but you can't go steal a man's car or a woman's car. It has their name on it. If you steal it, that doesn't make it yours. They're going to get it back. And it's just so sad because you guys are so innocent. And you've been misled. The older ones are telling you, you go do the crime because you're going to get away. You're going to get a chance to walk because you're not even 18 yet. See? So you go steal the car and bring it back here. And that's what they started doing. They started using the babies. Let them go steal the car because they would just give them a slap on the wrist. They wouldn't lock them up or nothing. Call their parents, come pick them up. They couldn't hold them. Then they started putting them in these little detention centers, but they still let them go after like 30 days or something like that. Still let them go for stealing cars and stuff like that, shoplifting, that kind of stuff. But they might get a little time if they murder somebody, but can you imagine these little babies now, 11, 12, and 13, toting guns, and you know, they be playing all of those games, so they don't realize, they realize it, but once you pull that trigger in real life and take a life, that person ain't coming back. Like that game, you shoot them in the game, when the game ends, you can go back and pull that same character out to be your character again. But when you take somebody's life in the real world, their life is snipped out for good. They're not coming back. You don't get any second chances. These poor little young babies, they just being led by these gangs, and they running away from home. These young girls, 13, 14 years old, looking like grown women. These older guys messing with them, telling them how pretty they are and how they'll give them anything they want if they just be their girlfriend. And it's just sad, guys. We in a bad way. And we over here on social media platform fighting each other. We got work to do. We need to clean our own homes before we get on this social media platform trying to tell somebody else how to clean their houses. We got work to do. We're in a bad way. Only thing you can do is shake your head like I'm doing. I don't know what we can do. Guys. I know it starts at home. If anybody have kids that's locked up, grandkids that's locked up, anybody got kids that have lost their life to violence, okay, all is not lost. Maybe we was not able to save them, but we still got other kids coming up, our great-grands. Can we make a better life for them? A better world for them? We gotta start standing for some of these laws that they passing. Get out and vote. Vote for every chance, every opportunity. Because that's where they get us. You know, if it's not the primary, we don't go vote. It got to be for the president. That's the only time everybody come out. But you got to think about these judges and these district attorneys and these police chiefs and these lawyers and those people and the governors and the mayors. They're not in the primary. They in the midterm election. And they just slide right on in the door. Next thing you know, you want to know where that guy come from. Why they locking up all of my people? Because you put them in office by not voting. You didn't even bother to go vote. You got to go vote every single time, every time. It only takes a quick second. It's not long at all. The lines be so short. Go in, vote. Right now they got early voting going on. I think it's over with, but the next time we get out to vote, guys, it's on the 24th of May. So everybody that don't know, voting is the 24th. Treat it like your life depends on it. You got to get out and vote. That's how this democracy works. The majority rules. You got to get out and vote. Don't leave your life in their hand because they ain't thinking about you. They passing laws, all type of laws against you. You got to get out and vote. If you want to stop some stuff, if you got a bad judge that's locking up all of our people, just throwing the book at them, giving them long sentences for walking around with one joint, you know, crazy stuff. Got a gun, but a first time offender, never been in any trouble in their life, and they want to give them 5 and 6 years. You know, we got to stop all of that. We got to stop it. And we got so many women in the world because they taking out so many of the guys. So many of our guys are incarcerated. We got to take a stand. We got to come together. I remember back in my mama days, they had Women Live, I think I'm saying it right, Women Liberation, where a lot of women came together to stop them from telling women they can't work. They had to stay home and raise the kids, and they couldn't vote. And they kind of said, them women came together, they was a force. They was a force to be dealt with, guys. Women are strong and powerful, guys. We don't know our strength. We don't know our strength until we get out there and do something. We got to stop it. We got to save our children because nobody else is going to do it. I want my grandkids to have something to look forward to. I don't want them to think their life's going to be snipped out at 20 and 18 and 25. I want them to feel like they're going to reach my age, get to see their 60s. Unless God come back first, you know? So, Mom, ladies, I'm appealing to the females. We are a powerful force. This Roe v. Wade, if we was together, they wouldn't be trying to pass no law telling us what to do with our body. We just sit and take everything. And we don't get up in an uproar until it's too late. After the bill has already been passed. Then everybody want to get up in an uproar. It's too late then. You got to wait 4 years. That's just like going to hell for 4 years. And then, if you survive, you get another chance. We got to do better. We have got to do better. The better say to be a blessing to Granny. Her cash app is $Jesus7829. Donate cheerfully. Thank you, Devetta. Bless hands say, do anyone know how? No, I do not. We will see, do anybody else on the platform? No. Devetta, I haven't heard anything. Dora, modern day slavery. Let's let them take each other out. Yes, they try everything to keep control of the race. We're failing every time for the trap they set. Amen, Nora. That's it. Every time. Every time. Every time. Guys, I'm telling you something. That Martin Luther King Jr., that Jesse Jackson, Jose Williams, um, uh, Al Sharpton, um, um, what was the guy that just passed? The senator guy? Um, I can't think of his name. But I think he's from Georgia. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He just died last year. That McCain guy, I think he was, all of those black guys that was doing, Lewis, that's it, Dora. Thank you, Nora. John Lewis, oh my goodness, guys, they were so powerful, so strong. They were a force. Malcolm X, all of those guys. Man, where are the Malcolm X and the Martin Luthers and the Al Sharpton and the Jesse Jackson of today? Those guys had to be strong to be leaders of the race, and they would always try to trick them. And guys, I don't mean this in a prejudiced way, okay? So don't take it wrong. They always tried to trick them by turning them on to the white females. And a lot of them already had their wife, but when they got on the road, they would throw themselves at them, you know. But they knew if they touched those women, they were gonna hang them. They were gonna kill them. They knew that. But they would always send that white person in to try to get the black man, try to distract. Always try to distract. But those guys, it was something to see. I was too young. I was like 10, 11. I was like that day. I was a kid. But I remember seeing all of this stuff. My eyes have seen these things. And these guys were so powerful. I haven't seen strength like that, guys. I haven't seen strength like that in a very long time. I know when they assassinated King, it was to put fear in our race, and I think it worked. Well, it did, because nobody else ever rose to the occasion. I like Farrakhan. I mean, he don't believe what I believe as far as my God, but he's a powerful speaker. Okay? Some of the things he say makes a lot of sense. He's a very, and he's still here because he have a whole village of people surrounding him, protecting him. Louis Farrakhan. They take good care of that man. They don't let nobody near him. And that's why he have lived to see a righteous old age, a rightful old age. And Jesse Jackson, it look like he has dementia now, or Alzheimer, but he's still getting around though. Jesse Jackson used to be so smooth at the mouth. Yes. Jesse Jackson was the man that would always get into the conversation and throw big words around. He was very known for throwing the big words around, and he would use those words. He would put words together that didn't even go together. It used to be so funny, and everybody loved Jesse Jackson. But man, Jose Williams, he would always say he was, they couldn't buy Jose Williams because they wanted to shut him up because he was smart and he talked too much. So they used to offer him all kind of money. Jose Williams used to tell them all the time he was unbought. You couldn't buy him. He used to tell them all the time, y'all can't buy me. Y'all can't buy me. I'm not for sale. And he would talk. And he used to march on everything. I used to love Jose. I used to love those guys. And now Jose Williams is the one I knew personally. Him and I interacted several times. I was in my 20s and he was like in his 60s and 70s. But y'all, I told y'all I liked to gamble, right? When I was young. Jose Williams had a bingo parlor. And we used to go there every evening and play bingo. And Jose would come in and pick at everybody, have everybody laughing. But yes, he was a great guy. I liked that Jose. He was a very, very nice guy. Very nice guy. But Lord, I'm telling you guys, we had so much strength back in those days, and I haven't seen it since. I haven't seen that type of strength in a long time. And then I always thought Morehouse was a school of scholars. You know, those guys were so smart. They were producing lawyers and judges and professors and out of there. And I don't know. They make it there, and then they start being bought out. They was being bought out. They were graduating. They was getting their diplomas and degrees and stuff like that. But then they be waiting on them, and they would sell out every time. Sell out every time. And then you see them getting locked up and stuff because they be promise them a rose garden or promise them something and then turn them in. And then they be getting locked up because they were doing some under the table, underhanded stuff. And I just shake my head. I be like, well, another one bites the dust. And then mass incarceration. Man, they got us on that. They passed a law and we didn't go vote. And they got it in. They put all those lawyers and judges up in there that was former Ku Klux Klansmen. Yeah, they did. And they say, okay, so we can no longer hang them. So now what we're going to do, we're going to deal with them through the legal system. Mass incarceration. It's so many people locked up. And they always say it is more blacks and Hispanic in these prisons and jails. They busting out the same. You got so many people in jail, in prison, till they putting 4 and 5 in a cell. You know? Craziness. And instead of them building more colleges and more vocational schools for people, they just building more prisons. I would tell you guys something like, when I was young, my sister went to this high school, and this high school was designed for people that really wasn't planning on going to college. It was a vocational school, and they called it that because people would go there and learn different trades. You could learn how to be a welder. You could learn how to put cars together, cosmetologist, child development, all different types of jobs that people ordinary people would take on once they finish high school, or even the ones that dropped out of high school. If they saw that, y'all know that school is not for everybody. Y'all know that though, right? But they had something for them to fall back on back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. They had these schools they could go to and take a trade. They took all of that away, guys. They took all of that away. When my sister was almost ready to graduate, they had this program called the Upward Bound. The Upward Bound program was when they would let young kids, 15, 16-year-old, for summer, go live on the college campus, trying to program them mentally to want that. To want to graduate and go to college. They took that away. All the good programs, they took them away. They just took them away. Know why? We don't vote. We sit on our hands and we don't vote, and then when it's too late, we go fussing. What happened to this and what happened to that? You guys, we got to stop it, and it's not too late because they still voting. Like I said, the next vote is going to be May the 24th. You guys need to get out and vote. I don't care if you don't like any of those people. Your vote count. Your vote count. Let me tell you something that surprised me so much. When Biden got president, the primaries, and the senators, they was doing their race and stuff. We had a senator here in Georgia by the name of David Perdue. David Perdue been in Washington, D.C. between 8 and 12 years. I never hear his name. Never, ever, 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 right? So when the election came up, somebody said his name. I say, who? David Perdue? You mean to tell me he's still in office? I thought the man was out of office. I did not know that he was still in office because I voted for him like when he first ran. But after he got to Washington, he really wasn't doing anything for the state of Georgia. My opinion, he really wasn't doing anything. So I never heard of, so David Perdue is passing the law in Georgia for everybody to be able to retire at an early age. You know, I'm just hypothetically speaking. David Perdue, you just never heard anything. This man flew under the radar for about 8 years. And you know how we are, right? We go and we vote, and if we see a name that we've been voting for all this time, we don't even question it. We just mark the same name. So I think that's how he got away with it for so long, but somebody put the spotlight on him. And when they put the spotlight on him, he was like a deer in the headlight. Like, whoop, they don't caught me. Yes, and they got him out of there. And they put John Ossoff up there, and they put what's the name of the W? Raphael Warnock. So those are the two senators that took Georgia. But yeah, guys, I'm talking about, it's been a mess. I was so shocked 2 years ago to know that man was still in office because he hadn't did anything. It's just been so quiet. You haven't heard him doing anything. But he's up there making money, though. He was up there making money. But he wasn't doing anything for the state of Georgia. We never heard anything coming out of Washington or what was going on. He was up there. You know how the senators, they all come together and they do these big votes about different states and stuff. Nothing was coming out about what they were going to do to Georgia. Never heard a word. Never heard anything. And then when they start trying to find dirt on him, they say he was up there buying all this stock and trying to be rich. He wasn't even thinking about us. So now he's running. He's not trying to be senator anymore, guys. He's trying to be the governor of Georgia now, guys. Do y'all hear me? He is trying to be the governor of Georgia. I just shake my head. And guess who is endorsing him? The DT, the big DT. And y'all know who initially those are. Crazy, guys. Crazy, insane. I said, are they serious? If they don't get out of here with that mess, I'm talking about crazy. The better say, to purchase Granny's merch, go to www.xgrannynow.com. Payment plan is available. Thank you, Nevada. Nora say Lewis, John Lewis. Yes. Nevada say, yes, he is. Nora say, he's 88. Oh, right. Jesse don't got to be 88. Nevada say, please like, share, subscribe, guys. Nora say, they were graduates, but they were turned out with money. Amen, Nora. They turned them out with money, women, and drugs. Yes, guys. Sad. They was waiting on these guys to be great. And then they tricked them. They offered them all of this money, women's, and drugs, just like Nora said. And so we have lost so many people that have went to Morehouse College is this black college in Georgia. And it's supposed to be very famous and well-renowned people come out of there. You know, everybody want their kids to go to Morehouse because it produces great people. If they ain't setting traps all around us, I mean, where are the great leaders? They meet them at the door. As they walk across the stage to get their diplomas and their degrees, they're waiting on them. By the time they get down to the ground, walk down those stairs to the ground, they already shaking their hands saying, you need to come see me. Come talk to me. Come see me so they can make them these offers. It's a shame. It's a shame. They can't even get out in the world and spread their wings. They already been tricked. They already been bought. That Nora, thank you, Nora, for being here this evening. I'm on your subject because you on fire. You're on fire. Nora say, I heard that if the prison don't stay filled, that state loses funding. But that's sad though. Our people are not the only people out here committing crimes. So why do we have to get the biggest sentence? A lot of those guys got family, they got children, and then their children got to grow up without the dad, and then the gangs are recruiting, then the kids ain't got no dad, and then they're just amazed in that awe with all of this gang activity that's going on, and they want to be part of something, our sons, and then next thing you know, they in prison with their dad. So it's just a revolving door, it's a trap, and it's designed to keep us incarcerated. That's why they call it mass incarceration. Devada say, my daughter did Upward Bound. Yeah, that was a good program, Devada. I just hate when they stopped. I was so hurt when they stopped it. They closed down the Boys and Girls Club. My kids had the opportunity to go to the Boys and Girls Club. You know, they had a chance to do that every summer while I worked. And God was always so good with me when, being a teacher, when the kids got out of school, I was out for the summer. So I would go get me a job working at the Boys and Girls Club so I can watch the kids. And I always end up being in the same spot where my kids was at. So I can keep an eye on mine. God did that. He always opened the right doors for me. That's why I say, guys, if you live right and you pray and you ask God to help you out, God will help you through a lot of stuff. I am a living testimony. He did it for me, and I know he'll do it for you. I know he will. Jennifer say, that's good, Nevada. Melina say, now Perdue is running for governor. Yes. Dora say, I heard David Perdue is running for governor of Georgia. Yes, he's trying. Girl, I just shook my head. After he got beat from the Senate seat, now he want to get see, DT tried to get our Governor Kemp here to throw the race. Throw the race. He wanted him to cheat. DT wanted him to cheat for him, and he wouldn't do it. So now he's mad at him. He is mad at the governor here. He got his friend David Perdue to run against him. And he got all of these people that's rallying around David Perdue, but they're those supremacist group, those type of people that is supporting Perdue and trying to get Perdue into the governor's seat and get rid of the guy that we have. Only because he wouldn't throw the race. They tried to act like we cheated in Georgia for Biden, but we didn't. They counted those ballots 6 times, guys. 6 times. Trying their best to find some type of fraudulent activity going on at the ballot box. They know that we didn't cheat. But this DT, that was him trying to sneak some sneaky stuff in, but it didn't work. Then he got mad at the governor. He got mad at the what's his name? Ratzenberg. I think he's the lieutenant governor. He got mad at him because he told him point blank and personal. Now listen to this mess. I need you to find me 11,735 votes. How the word a man gonna find 11,000 votes so this man can win? They did not cheat for him. They didn't cheat for him, and he got mad. And he been coming after them ever since. Ain't that a mess? So I know y'all heard the story, right? That is a mess. I'm so glad they was honorable. I'm so glad that God had a hand in it. Because where that man was leading us, it was backwards. He want to make America great again. But for who? We can't do but look ahead. We still looking for greatness. We're still looking for greatness. Right now, we just see all the people fighting each other. Everybody trying to get to the top. That's all we see. Something to say ask Granny and chat. Hello. Hello, something to say. Melina said, Nora, a hot mess. Debbie says, hey, Granny. Hey, Debbie Curry speak. Devetta say, hi, something to say. Hey, Debbie Curry say, hey, everybody. Devetta say, hi, Debbie. Melina say, hi, something to say. Debbie say, hey, Devetta. Melina say, hello, Debbie. Debbie say, hi, Melina. Debbie say, Melina. Melina said, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thanks. Devetta say, thanks, Jennifer. But that's been so many years ago. Melina say, have a good night, everyone. I'll chat with y'all tomorrow. And Devetta says, good night, Melina. Dolores say, amen, Granny. Yes, he will. Nora say, is David Perdue one of the owners of Perdue Chicken Farm? Yes. His cousin is, he's the cousin of, and his cousin got so mad when he didn't win because they have always been in government. Is David, Sonny. His cousin is Sonny Perdue. Sonny Perdue is the chicken farmer. And David Perdue is the cousin of him. First cousin. Nora say, we buy all those shoes from Reebok. David Perdue is the CEO for that company. Amen. See, guys, they love our money. They love our money, guys. But we always get the short end of the stick, and it's sad. It is sad. So, guys, I have an announcement for you guys. I've been keeping it until the end. I want you guys to know on tomorrow I will be traveling. I will be taking you guys along with me. But, and where I'm going is, I'm going to the cabin again. This time with another family of mine. Another son and his family. And we're going to go to the cabin and we're going to be there for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to celebrate Mother's Day there. We're going to go out on the water in a boat. We got us a boat lined up. The cabin that we have, it sleeps 10. And it's going to be like 12 of us. So we're going to let the children bring their sleeping bags. But so we're going to have a great time. And I just wanted you guys to know that I will have a different vantage point and a different viewing for you guys. And hopefully I can get some very good pictures. And I hope maybe I can catch us a bear this time. I can capture a bear roaming. But I'm going to be staying very safe, guys. Because you all know last time, man, I did not tell you guys that we were sleeping in the cabin. So we didn't know the bears was active. And when we got there, that's when they had the sign on the door on the cabin saying, bears are active. Please don't leave food around, out, nothing like that. So, and then in the mountains, it's pitch black dark. No street lights, no nothing. So we were real serious about getting in that cabin before it got dark, right? So you guys should see us just running, moving so fast, trying to get back to the cabin after we done spent the whole day in the city. And one night, the night before we left, I was on the second level, guys. I had did my live and everything. So I was just browsing on YouTube like I always do. And so It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Everybody was asleep with me. I'm still up. And I heard something outside my door say, wah. I say, oh Lord, what's that? And this is like it was getting louder and louder, right? So I say, but I'm on the second floor. It wah, wah. I say, what the heck? Guys, I am not kidding with you guys. I was so scared. You all ever seen the movie Silver Bullet? I was so afraid, guys. I started thinking about that movie Silver Bullet. I said, that better come through this door. Let me see how I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to run and I'm going to close the door behind me so he don't come out where my family is. But child, I never heard a bear. And that thing, I promise you guys, that bear was outside of my door. I don't know what he climbed up the pole, but that bear was on that patio. I heard that bear so close. And then I was so scared. I said, oh, Lord, please don't let that bear come through that door. It was hilarious, guys. I would not even look out the window to see. I was not going nowhere near that door. So that was my exciting experience that I didn't tell you guys about. But, yeah, that thing was sounding like, wah, wah. I never heard a bear sound like that. I started thinking about the movie Silver Bullet when that lady got pregnant by this man, and the preacher was the werewolf. Silver Bullet is a movie about a werewolf, if anybody never seen it. And it's one of my favorite movies. It's a little scary. This preacher, he had came into this town, but he was a werewolf. So he was killing off everybody in the town, especially if he thought they had committed sin, because he was the preacher. So he was the judge, the jury, and the executioner. He was killing people. Turn into a werewolf and kill them. And child, if I didn't start thinking about that movie right there, it scared me. It did. It scared me. The better say, have fun, Granny. I will. Nora say, sorry guys for talking so much tonight. Oh, no, you're not. What are you apologizing for, Nora? We love when you come with conversation. Granny can't talk by herself. I love to have the reaction. I love when my platform interact with me. But she touched on a subject that I knew about. That's what I said. I was like, this must be your subject. Yes. I love politics, but I didn't want to bore my platform, so that's why I don't talk about it all the time, Nora. But I love to talk about politics. They better say we have 46 people watching, guys, and look, go ahead and get me to 50 thumbs up. I mean 46 thumbs up. I need 4 people that I know that we don't have a lot of bushwatchers tonight, because Granny is a little boring, you know, because in the time I'm speaking of knowledge and intelligence and the past and us as a people, then my numbers are very low because nobody really want to hear about it. But it's some powerful stuff, and we need to stay woke. And if we're not woke, we need to wake up, because it's serious what is keep happening over and over and over to us, because we sleep. We sleeping on the job, all of us. We're all guilty of not getting out voting every single time. Letting these Ku Klux Klan people get in these offices and then treat us any kind of way, because we're not voting. They went in with no votes. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us go vote. And it took me a minute to catch on to that, but now I see the error of my ways, and I want to change. So now, for the past 10 years, I vote for everything. I go vote every time they say election. I go vote. Everything. I need 3 more people to hit that like button. We got 10 minutes to go, guys. So you guys want to start saying good night, you can. But I need 3 people to hit that thumbs up to get us to 50 tonight. Thank everybody for coming over. Thank you, Debbie. And I see somebody else. Love Chrissy Combo. I think I seen her. And Elaine, stay safe. Jimmy Lynn, stay safe. Tracy, we hope you're fine and everything is okay. Thank you, Pierre, for opening up the platform with me. And Christina, thank you, Christina. Love you. I love your spirit. Wanda, thank you for coming over, and we love you. Uh, Leisha, thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I love you for that. Thank you so, so much. And Miss Emma, I wrote you a message. I hope you got it. It was from the heart. When I say I love you, Miss Emma, I mean every word of that. And you know what you and I talk about all the time, so I don't have to speak on that. But I left you a little message. It's just for me and you. Thank you, Burnett, for coming over. D. Brown, thank you for joining me this evening. Melina and Devada, all of you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Lillian. I know you're working. Thank you for taking time at your busy schedule while at work to sit in on my live. I really appreciate that. My channel is growing every day, guys, so don't be discouraged. Thank you, Ocean, for the flattering words and asking everybody to share my video. I appreciate you, sir. I hope everybody, thank you, Lou, for coming this evening. I hope everybody that watched my live tonight, that nobody took offense in anything that I was saying. I really think highly of a lot of you guys on these platforms. And if I was out in the world and anybody asked me, did I know any of you guys, I would speak highly of you guys. Because I know everybody got families they trying to feed, and I'm sorry some of you guys feel like you backed into a corner to where you have to do anything to make the money. And I just thank God for blessing me with the platform at a later state in my life, meaning I'm already established with my life, already retired, have my home, have my car, family and tax, so I didn't come out here. I don't have little babies. But guys, somebody asked us about Shonda. So I hope Shonda is okay. Shonda, we hope you're okay. At the sound of my voice, you have people that are really concerned. We know that a few days ago you was on DJ's platform. You said you wasn't feeling good. We hope you're fine, Shonda, because those babies need you. So you got to get yourself well and take better care of yourself and stop getting so deep involved in these other people's life and concentrate on you and those sweet little babies that you got. You got to stay strong for them, Shonda. You got to come home to them. If you're in the hospital, you need to come home for them. And stop stressing out and taking on too much of this right here, because this right here is all vanity. It's not going to be here forever. This stuff is going to perish and disappear. But your health and for those babies' sake, you got to take care of yourself, sis. I got 16 people. If you guys can give me 2 people to volunteer for me and hit the thumbs up, I only need 2 of you guys. Just 2 people to hit the thumbs up for me tonight to get us to 50. That's awesome. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Bushwatchers, for always coming in, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Everybody on my platform appreciate you guys. Ariel, thank you for the Mother's Day wish. I love you. Have a wonderful Mother's Day to everybody. Thank you, Denise, for opening up with me when I first started. I want everybody to have a happy Mother's Day, and I will be talking to you guys on tomorrow and Saturday. And Mother's Day, I think we're going to be coming home, but I don't know what time yet. So I'll probably be here Mother's Day night back home to go live with you guys. But if you guys must separate for social media just for this weekend, all of these mothers, go out and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. Social media is going to still be here Monday morning. It's going to still be here. And the same messy mess going to still be here Monday, guys. Go have some fun. Go relax. Go get a massage. Go get a manicure, a pedicure. Mothers, treat yourself. Don't wait on anybody to do happy things for you. You do it. You do it. Uh, if you go get a manicure, look at my nails, guys. Now I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna go get them painted but my nails grow so long, guys. These are my real nails. Y'all see? These are my real nails. And sometimes I file them and try to keep them shaped. I like the round shape. And sometimes I polish them myself. But Granny has very long nails. I don't have to go get false nails. I have very long nails. And they grow and they just let me know I'm healthy. My hair grows like this too. So to be my age, my nails and hair still grows out real long. So mothers, grandmothers, ladies, it's Mother's Day Sunday, guys. You owe it to yourself to relax. Have some fun, have some laughs, watch a good movie, but if you can get out the house, enjoy the weather outside. It's been beautiful. It's been beautiful. I just think everybody deserves a day away from social media. And these people not going to lose no money. These people not going to lose any money if you guys take a break for one day. It'll be fine. They'll be fine. So far, I've been noticing a lot of the creators, they've been doing vacations. They going on vacations. And they taking you guys along with them. So, who's to say that the fans, supporters, subscribers shouldn't go out and do something also? Pull away from social media. Social media can be so addictive, guys. We always think we're going to miss something, but we're not. One thing I noticed being on social media, it doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't move fast. Like everything that's happening today is going to be happening tomorrow, the next day, and Monday. It's going to be happening those days also. Still the same thing. So you can feel free to step away for a minute and catch your breath and look around and see how many additions you have to your family. You might have been in social media so long, you don't know you got a brand new baby, or your son done took on a wife, your daughter done took on a husband. You just so deep in social media, you done forgot all about your life and your family. So enjoy your Mother's Day, guys. I love you guys. I was just having a little fun with you guys. I hope I made somebody chuckle. But yes. So Granny's going to go to the cabin and have a great time. I'm going to take my platform with me. And we're going to have a great time like we always do. And my family, you know, everybody know what Granny love to do. I love bringing my supporters and subscribers with me. We're going to take some pictures, have some laughs. I'll show you guys some interesting stuff. Like I went into that souvenir shop and they were selling all this stuff with the name SHIT. And it was barbecue sauce. It was in different flavors. I could not believe a company with that name. If you all have seen my short, go look at my short video. I was inside this souvenir shop in the mountain and they had hot SHIT. They had smoky SHIT. They had I can't even think of all of them, but it was like 6 of them. And I took a picture of all of it for you guys to get a good laugh. That was crazy. I had never heard a company call itself that. I never heard of that company. But I guess they popular in the mountain, honey, because I was like, wow. For real? But yeah. Did better say hi, everyone. Okay, I must be at the top. I need to be at the bottom where everybody's saying good night. Okay. Dora said, Yogi was a good bear. That's funny. Let me see where it started at. That's funny. They better say, okay. They better say, Nora, it's okay. I knew nothing. I am in North Carolina. Nora say, he was a good bear yogi. Laugh out loud. They better say, good night, Jimmy. Dolores say, hello, Debbie. And all. Jimmy say, good night, Granny. And all my sisters and brothers, I'm praying to be back in full effect Monday. Just want to say thank you, Granny, for everything. Just letting me listen in on your live chat tonight. Thanks. Oh no. Thank you, Jimmy Lynn, for your time and your patience. Thank you for joining me on this platform tonight. I couldn't do it without you, Jimmy Lynn. Dolores say, praying for safe traveling. Thank you, Dolores. Lillian say, good night, everyone. Be blessed. Thank you, Lillian. Devetta say, good night, Lillian. Devetta say, good night, everybody. Lillian say, happy Mother's Day to all. Devetta say, Lillian, same to you. Lillian say, good night, all my beautiful sisters. Thank you, Lillian. Nora say, good night, Granny and the sisterhood. I enjoyed another joyful chat. Happy Mother's Day to the chat and those in the bushes. Thank you, Nora. That was beautiful. Dolores say, wow, Granny, be safe and enjoy. Thank you, Dolores. Devetta say, good night, Nora. Dolores say, thanks, Lillian. Happy Mother's Day to you also. And all the other queens. Thank you, Dolores. Dolores say, good night, queens. Devetta say, good night, Dolores. Best moderator on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you, my bush watchers. Thank you, everybody. Where's Doris? Hey, Doris. Happy birthday, Mother's Day, ladies. Thank you, Doris. How are you? Thank you for dropping in to say that. We love you for that. Devetta say, good night, Doris. Same to you. Devetta say, lock the door, Granny. Okay, guys. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Much love.